All right. Good morning, everybody. I thought I would do a quick lesson on what to do when you're assigned. Okay, we woke up this morning to proud owners of some shares of ZS. You can see here I was assigned 100 shares. I had a short put spread on, and they assigned me because we were pretty deep in the money. We had a original, I think it was an Iron Condor, or it might have been just a, it was originally just a put spread. Played some defense, turned into an Iron Fly, and it just went against us. Had some really crappy, I think it was earnings. So we got assigned overnight, the short strike 75, so we got assigned 100 shares here, and now we got a lovely margin call, and you can see here, need about $60-something $100 here. So when you see something like this, you don't really need to freak out like, oh my gosh, my account's blowing up, right? You just need to meet your margin call. And in this case, my margin call or maintenance cost is $6,100 and change. Okay, so that's all I have to meet by today. So you could do a couple of things. It just depends how much money's in your account, right? In my case, I didn't have a lot left in this account, so I'm gonna have to sell both. So the easiest thing to do, right, is I'm long 100 shares, but I'm short with a put. So we need to figure out which way is best to deal with something like this, because if stock's going up, then you can dump your long put and ride out the shares for a little bit and try to capitalize on a little bit of an increase here, right? Now, likewise, if it goes down, you want to dump the shares and ride the put for a little bit. Looking at ZS, it really doesn't move too much. Let's see what it is on the daily. About $4 a day. So you have somewhere here where you can kind of watch it and decide if this is how you want to handle it, or if you just want to dump both and get it over with and meet your margin call. So just looking at it right now, it is kind of heading down a little bit of, pulled back at this morning, and now it's 5-minute chart looks like it's kind of just sitting at the day's low. So what I would end up doing is I'd probably sell my shares first, right? So when I close this, you can see this would give me about $4,900 of my margin call that I need. Okay, so I'm gonna try to get mid price here before the shares dump too much. Yep, it's dropping pretty fast here. Mid price, and then we'll see if we get it. Okay, nothing yet. The shares are dumping. Replace. Okay, we'll go ahead and just try to get it before it's not going to fail because this stupid thing is dumping. So we'll go down a little bit below market and we'll sell. Okay, so there I'm filled on my share side. Okay, so that gave me back like $5,000. You can see now I only owe like $1,600. Now, looking at it here, you can see that ZS is pulling back. So now our put is making money, right? Because we're long a put still on ZS. So the more this goes down, the higher that this, the more it goes down, the higher that this option price is going to be. Okay. So with ZS pulling back, we let this go a little bit. And if I wanted to close it right at mid price, try that again. There we go. Mid price. If I closed it at mid price, that would give me another $2,000, and I would meet my margin call. Okay. So at this point, I got probably a couple hours before they try to go ahead and close it for me. But I'm just watching it here. It looked like it kind of dipped and pulled back a little bit. But I'm probably going to go ahead. Here it goes. It's coming back down to the low. And once I sell this put, we'll be good to go again. So you just kind of, now at this point, you're like kind of like day trading, and you're waiting for that perfect exit price. So it's coming back down to the low a day. And I'll look to probably just sell this off here, see if it changes at all on the option price. That's not really. Okay. I wonder if we can get 20.50 for it. And we'll just go ahead and put it in, and we didn't get 20.50 for it. Wow, look at that, mid-price dumped. What's going on? Okay. $2,000, nothing. All right, just to get out for video education purposes, you can see I got filled at 2010. Okay, so now I am out those shares that we were assigned. I am out the put spread, or the long put, for another $20.10, right? And that gave me enough to meet my margin call. You can see here now I'm positive $347. So now I'll just email my broker, tell them, hey, I've met my maintenance call, please release my other accounts, and I'll be good to go. No need to worry about it. My account wasn't blown up. It was assigned negative. You just close those positions and you're good to go. Okay, so that's ultimately kind of how you want to do it. If you wanted to maybe try to ride it because maybe it was a more volatile stock, and it looked like it was still running up in this case, right? Then maybe you sell the put and ride the shares as high as it goes. Okay, and same thing would go if you were on a call side and you were short, 100 shares and long, one call. If the stock was going up, you could dump the shares and ride that call, or vice versa. Dump the call and ride the short shares down. Okay, and then you're good to go. So your account's not blowing up. You don't need to freak out. You've met your margin call. The max loss really doesn't come into factor here because now it's your assigned. The stock can go up, can go down. You just got to kind of just watch it and see. And it looks like here ZS is coming down. I may have been able to get a better fill yeah, I could have got an extra $65. You can see that right now because it's dropping some more. So you just got to, play it how you will. ZS just made a new low. So that's it. That's how you deal with an assignment, guys. It's very simple. It's nothing to freak out over. And you can correct yourself pretty easy. After you close this position, no, you shouldn't have to. It depends on your broker, Ray. My broker put a hold on all my other margin accounts. So I just have to tell them that I met my call in the current account, and they'll go and release the funds in my other account. That's all. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop this recording. I'll get it uploaded